You know what I mean? Come in there late, you know what I mean? You moving past niggas. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's corny, man. Meanwhile, all type of action that happen when your ass leave, man. And the people in the crowd, they was like, man, get this nigga out of here, man. Calling security on him, man. Like, yeah, come on, man. Like on Scary Movie, they got bring their ass up out of there, man.
That's the spirit you bring that up. I got the scripture on deck, but the spirit you bring it up because the brother Abba GMS, I Hate My Life. The brother, once again, on YouTube, in the Atlanta camp. He was bringing out the same statement. He opened up his video going into that, how they the number one leading enemy behind Esau is the nigga woman. And he played that clip. And everybody got a piece of it. He said everybody want a piece of you nigga woman.
That's what
not to digress, but that's just the spirit you brought it out. So this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9. You know, 9, I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna start at 9. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. All right, so you casting away the Lord's law, statutes, commandments, his prophets, y'all mocking them and misusing them. All right, he said y'all gonna dwell in torments, and rightfully so. Like he up here trying to condemn us, but you condemn yourself. That's that Romans 2:1. Thou art an excusable man, without condemning to just, yet thou doest the same. You up here defiling your own temple. The scripture say what in that 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter? He that defileth his temple, which he said, I dwell in you, in the temple. All right, you is that temple. He said, him shall the Most High destroy. Can you give me that Bible? Anybody? That 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. I'm gonna keep going on this. Verse 10. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known. Can somebody also get that Romans 2 and 1? Now I'm gonna get right back. It say, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. All right, and the benefits, it can be more than just welfare. That's normally what we harp on. But even just the fact that you're in captivity, you're able to drive. The fact that you're able to move around and do certain, you got liberty to do certain things, fuck with bitches and do woo woo woo. You know, that's benefits. But y'all despise the Most High who gave you those benefits. All right, it says, verse 11, and they that have loathed, meaning despised my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, they understood not, because they ain't, with all they getting, they ain't get. They ain't get understanding. They understood not, but despised it. So the laws, statutes, commandments that's set in favor for you, y'all despise. It's a verse 12. The same must know it after death by pain, and this is the point. And therefore, yes, the Lord, he does, well, like he said, torments, pain. He gonna put all that on you people. It say, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when. But inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created. So don't inquire, oh man, how these people gonna die in World War III and in pestilence and the famine? No, inquire how to make it. Can my people make it? Can my little girl make it? She is, because we could have went into the numbers one and told her like, oh man, they is whatever you are. Oh, they can be, well, hell, the fuck the rest of them. As long as I got, you know what I mean? Shit. You know? Because that's all that matters at the end of the day. And then, y'all got it. Yeah, all right, come on. The 2 and 1, that Romans. Right, that Romans.
This is Romans, chapter 2, verse 1. Therefore, thou art inexcusable.
Right, he said, thou art inexcusable. Israel always coming up with excuses not to do. Just do it.
Yeah, man.
Stop coming up with a reason not to do it. Oh, I don't know the Hebrew, so I can't learn the Hebrew prayer. I don't know the Hebrew, so I can't learn the curse in Hebrew. Sit your ass down like you do with the song and play it back to back. You're going to remember it. You know? So put your trust in the Most High. He's going to let you get it. What you about to say?
No, but somebody just hold Job 9 and 20.
Okay.
Oh man, whosoever there art that judges, for wherein thou judges another, thou condemnest thyself.
That's right, because I'm sitting there observing the whole thing. I mean, now he had things, so I couldn't say if he had to shape up, but still, man. You know, you out here trying to judge and condemn us. You condemning your damn self. You got it.
For thou that judges doest the same thing.
Exactly, and then you could go into him defiling this temple. Because at least, to the best of our ability, we're not doing that by eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster and smoking no more. You know, we put off the old man and shit. Right. You know, but in the same time, you trying to judge us, you condemning your damn self. All right, you pointing the finger, you got 4 fingers pointing back at you.
That's right.
Idiot.
And then see, take through that, you can be like, well, you're going to try to turn it that way. See, you ain't pointing at me now.
He gonna hit you with one of
Yeah, come on, hey, man.
Come on, man.
Nigga, man.
Hey, the scriptures say, take thee much nitre and much soap, but thy iniquity is still marked before me. So you, hey, at the end of the day, you can't escape the judgment of the Lord, and you can't escape. Really, yeah, man. You got it. You got it, yeah.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High,
That's right.
and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth within you?
That's right. Keep going.
Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy, for the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are.
And that's why, once again, those laws, statutes, commandments are set in favor for you. You know, say for example, and oftentimes I speak on, you know, how we not supposed to eat swine. You know, the scripture said not eat pork or shit like that. Anything without scales, fins, even on the land too. But you know, part the hoof, divide, chew the cud, and all that. You know, going to the Levitical laws about what you are and aren't allowed to eat. You know, when you like. They don't have any sweat glands. You seasoning it, you increasing your cholesterol, your sodium intake. Now, you're not supposed to eat that shit anyway, but the fact that you're doing so, you know, you fucking yourself up to follow your temple. The law, statutes, and commandments is set in place for you not to kill yourself. As such, you know, he's the power of the living, not the power of the dead. So he set these things in favor for you to live, you know. But y'all people don't want to live. Y'all rather choose death. Like scripture say, y'all made a covenant with death, man. And for that reason, y'all gotta die. Rightfully so. Alright? Now you got it. You got it.
All right, this Job chapter 9, verse 20. If I justify myself, my own mouth shall condemn me.
That's it.
If I say I am perfect, it shall also prove me perverse.
Yeah, that's like what bro's doing up here, man. I basically just trying to combat us, man. I trying to condemn us and defend himself. I said he was wicked. All right, and when he was trying to say, well, I've been a theologian and all that shit, that's nothing but you proved yourself to be perverse to the scriptures, man. That's it. All right, so that's why you gotta like really play the low a lot, man. It's true. Well, he ain't in the truth. Okay, just for an example, man. Being a few words is better than running your mouth. Like, you expose yourself easily. Like in the world, like the niggas that was talking about, they was the easiest ones to read and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, that's how you like maybe be easy, man. Cause we could have taught, bro. I mean, it wasn't the Lord's will, okay. But if he would have just stayed and be humble, we could have taught him.
Yeah, like I said, Jake is not concerned with that, man. Jake is just trying to live his life the best he can in America. Meanwhile, we trying to get the hell out of here, man. Our goal, the brother's goal is not to establish a kingdom and a family here, man. Even though you do got brothers that has families, all right, but hey, that was the Lord's will, man. But they thing is, they still trying to get out of here with their families, man. Hey, that dude trying to stay here, man. We don't got time for that, man. Like, nigga, we don't need to hear your fucking story, man. Cause Jake come up here like, all right, man, well, I got my little girl. Like, man, all right, man. This ain't about that, man. It's about you getting the knowledge, man. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna finish it off with Isaiah one more time, man. Cause I said we got a program like this. Yeah, Isaiah 47. Like I said, we're gonna finish it off with that, man. And then we out of here. Like I said, cause that's the end all be all, man. For this fucking place, it's the perfect way to end it off. Isaiah 47. Yeah, start
I remember when he was
This Isaiah chapter 47, verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy.
Yeah, so as Esau, man, the Lord he took us and put us under the captivity of this damn devil, all right, that's going around wreaking havoc and smoking cigarettes, man, all right. And then now we, you know what I'm saying? We got no other choice but to get your ass above us with the scriptures, man. That's the only way we combat this dude, man. Either other than that, man, you cannot go at Esau, man. But when you bring out that word, them words, man, like Esau, like, man, like he don't like that, man. You can't beat Esau, but you got to use the spiritual weapon to get at his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we using, man. Brothers coming hard with them precepts, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because the scripture say, you know, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through
pulling down the strongholds, man.
Pulling down the strongholds, man.
Yep.
You know, and we pulling down strongholds such as that Christianity, a theological doctrine, he coming in, man.
That's right, man.
He coming in that, I got my degree, nigga.
Yeah.
That's basically, in layman's terms, what he telling you, like, nigga, I got my degree.
Right, what about
you? Know what I mean?
What about
you? What about you? You out here trying to teach, you ain't got yours.
Yeah, because Jake about credentials, man. He want the papers, man. Just like Esau, man.
Typical Jake with a degree. They get a degree in some shit and then they come and they ain't doing nothing with the degree. They ain't in that field.
Hell no,
They
man.
working at McDonald's.
Exactly, man. So So Esau he just really just gypped you out of money, man.
Kind of like, if I can elaborate, at the end of the day, no matter what degree you get, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to check nigga off on that list where they say, where are you? It's gonna say, you go check other nigga, you go check off nigga, man. And then they're gonna be like, we passing up on you, man.
Yep, and that's perfect,
You
man.
went to theological school where you don't know that the Lord don't love everybody. You need to get your fucking money.
Hell yeah, man. You need to storm up in there, you know what I mean? Raise hell, man. Yeah, man. Esau
I go
taught
back to
you,
one
man.
of the brothers talking about Esau told him the scriptures.
Exactly, man. And see, that's the thing, man. Jake, you learn all that information.
So we go in all the source material that these scholars like the Blue Letter Bible, like the Strong's Concordance. That was James Strong was a Bible student. You know, and we go through like all the all the study material that you have at your disposal in those institutions.
But that ain't even good enough for Jake,
Because
man.
the thing is, they just all you have to do is get an A on like get good grades and shit. That's all you have to get. A lot of people, a lot of these honor students, like I know for a fact, they just like cheat. They copy off of each other's shit in order to, they come up with cheat sheets, and they get that passing grade.
Yep. And you good. And really, when you go into the word school breaks down to the Latin word schola, which means a lecture, man. All right, so all they doing is lecturing your ass on how to be a better pet for Esau, man. And that's really what it is, man. It's getting you a well-diverse course on how to be a pet, man. All right, for Esau's, man. Especially when you dudes that got daughters, you take your daughter and you like, well, I help my baby go to college. They gonna take her as a college. She gonna get run out by 50 football players, man. Then she gonna be a fucking slut, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Cause it ain't nothing but a cesspool.
Exactly,
All them shit.
man.
Look, people go there and waste their money buying all the extra shit, mini refrigerators,
Yeah,
and
man.
goddamn boards, noodles and shit,
Yeah, man.
trash can, all that stupid shit, man. And then you come out being either overqualified,
Yup.
all right, so you don't get, like the Ox said, which one of y'all brothers said that you still gotta work at fucking McDonald's. You overqualified with all that debt on top of you, man.
Yup.
This place is fucking falling. You people still trying to prosper here. We brought it out earlier. You shall not prosper in any of your ways, man.
Come on, man.
What the hell do you think any means? In any way you try to get your own bitch, it's gonna be like the movie Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah. You're gonna have an Edomite in there trying to shut that bitch down. You're not gonna prosper. It's not meant for you to prosper here in captivity.
Yeah, man, because the Most High literally set it up to where this was gonna be the straight gate, man. The only way it's gonna be outside of Esau's captivity is through the breaking down of the scriptures and getting back close to Yahweh Shemel Shah. Ain't no other way around it, man. Esau had everything else, lock, stock, and barrel, because that's his blessing, man. Lock, stock, and barrel,
Real talk.
man. Sealed tight on them.
This for the Jake that left, because he could have been a Levite. For all I know, but even if he wasn't, we all gonna be priests, Lord willing. So this 2 Maccabees 4:14 is saying it says that the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple, which this temple is a spiritual temple now. It says, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, make yourself a living sacrifice, hasten, which means quickly, to be partakers of the unlawful allowance. So y'all made yourself quickly to want to be partakers of the unlawful allowance. It says, in the place of exercise, which that's a whole nother topic, that gymnasium, exercising naked, that's a whole nother topic for another day. In the place of exercise, after the game of discus called them forth, it says, not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
Yeah.
And that Kappa, Alpha, Phi, that all bullshit, they get it branded on their arms. That's what got a stronghold on you people. Y'all don't, look, like I said, not setting by the honors of their father. What's the honor of their father? Yahweh, Shemiah, Shah, keep each day, desire the old paths. They ain't desiring the old path. It say, but liking the glory of the Grecians, which are these Edomites best of all. Y'all want to prosper, go to theological school. Go in the goddamn university. The scriptures say, Amos 3:7, the Lord will surely do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets to his servants, the prophets, man. We don't need no damn degree to teach. And we still out here breaking down strongholds through the spirit of power, y'all.
Let me grab this real quick, Papa Shah. Just add on what you're saying. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. It said, in those days went out there out of Israel wicked men.
That's right.
And who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow, man.
Oh, man.
God damn.
Bring it back.
Hey.
One more time.
Hey, I got to chop
it. Hey, get that one more time. I got one for you too.
First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. It said, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men all right, my man's up here earlier, who persuaded many, hey, man, go get you a degree, man. Hey, you should go get you a degree too. Hey, I got my degree in this. Telling hella niggas to go up there and get, man, fuck Esau, man. Ain't his knowledge, man. That bitch made knowledge, man.
He still hit the corner for the bus.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
We're foreign,
Yeah, man. They say, who persuaded me, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen, and say that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we had much sorrow.
That's right. And those men are back today. Because the thing called reincarnation in the scriptures. All right, the same way how we was prophets, we had that been. We got the spirit on his mouth. You know, like the scripture say, the spirit of prophet said back then. All right, we doing the same thing now. And the same thing, those wicked men are back again today, trying to deceive and being deceived, man. Can I land back your statement?
Go ahead.
This Exodus 16:3. It says, and the children of Israel said unto them, would to Yahweh we had died by the hand of the Lord, Yahweh, in the land of Egypt. It says, when we sat by the flesh pots, and when we did eat bread to the full, for ye have brought us forth into the wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. All right, that's not the one I want. Right quick. He said in the wilderness. Because those same wicked ass niggas is here today, man. Let me see right quick. Okay, here it go. 16 and 8. I started up a bit too high. This Exodus 16 and 8. It says, and Moses said, this shall be. Let me see. I don't want that one either.
That's cool. Yeah.
But basically, I'm going into the topic when them old heads in the wilderness of Zin was talking about we were better to have stayed in Egypt to eat our bread to the full. You know, those same ass, wicked ass Israelites are still here today, and they holding us back from the kingdom, man. Hey, you think it's Exodus 19? Let me try that. Cause I thought I had it. I thought I had the. Damn, bro.
Where they were talking about the onions and like the garlic and the onions and stuff like that.
No, right quick. Give me a second. Let me see what the brother talking about. You said 19 or what?
Try 19.
John 6 and 30.
That might not be it.
I'm gonna find it before we close.
Yeah. I'm glad it was quick. Yeah. All right, let me grab this real quick, though.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because we was going to kind of go into the topic of Esau and this. Spirit kind of switched, but going to the topic of Esau.
Oh no, that was it. That was it. Yeah, that was it. I read it. I'm sorry. It was 16 and 3. I'm sorry.
You go ahead and bring it out.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, I mean, I brought it out earlier. I'm bringing it out again. It's saying the children of Israel said unto them, would to Yahweh we had died by the hand of the Lord, Yahweh, in the land of Egypt. So they basically saying we could have basically had died in the land of Egypt then if you were gonna bring us into the wilderness to kill us. That's what they thought. They was unfaithful. They thought they were just brought out there to die with no food, no water. What we gonna do? You know, it says in the land of Egypt when we sat by the flesh pots and we did eat bread to the full. For ye have brought us forth into the wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. So basically they were saying we could have stayed in Egypt where we ate our bread to the full. Just like you got niggas today talking about we could have stayed here in Babylon where we was working, we was getting paychecks and bonus checks. We was getting, you know, the perks and benefits that came to this place. But in reality, the Lord trying to get y'all out of here so we could rule because we kings and priests and whatnot, man. We not meant to be servants. Like Scripture says, is Israel a homeborn slave? You know? You got it out.
Yeah. Matter of fact, somebody you probably ended on this when y'all get St. John 6, 30. Start from 27, yeah, and then we're gonna end it up probably at 31. End at 33, then we out of here. Lord willing. That's good. Yeah, or scripture. Jeremiah, John 6, 27. Yeah, because ultimately, man, this is that bread, man, that ain't gonna fill you, man. All right, like scripture said in Isaiah, say, why, Lord, I'll stop you. What the scripture say, why you, matter of fact, just, can you grab it real quick? Isaiah, hey, this is spirit though, man. Yeah, Lord willing, man. Hey, this don't be your brothers, man. Brothers be trying to end it to get the fuck out, but it be the spirit. We got Isaiah 54, I want to say, and it's like the first couple of verses. It's either 54 or 55. I know it's one of the chapters, the first couple of verses. I know exactly how it goes. Say, wherefore do without labor for that which is not bread, gold. Yep, 2.
Yeah,
go ahead.
now?
Yeah, get it out.
Isaiah 55 and 2. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread.
Oh, hold on, my man's up here, man. I went to theological school, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this. I had an A in that grade. You know what I'm saying? Then I met that teacher. Go ahead,
So
man.
wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread?
Hey, he spent money for that which is not bread, man. And it's gonna be a segue to this scripture right here. But I want you to hold that and we're gonna bring it back over here, man.
Isaiah 55 and 2. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread?
Go ahead.
And your labor for that which satisfieth not.
Hey, you best believe, man, that nigga hand was on fire writing hella essays, you know what I'm saying? Man, what hand smoke he laid down? Bring that part back.
Say Isaiah 55 and 2. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread?
AKA his college you went to, go ahead.
That's a question, by the way. And your labor for that which satisfieth not.
Here go, Professor. I was up all night, 4 o'clock in the morning. I had these papers. I just want to turn them in to you, man. Go ahead.
It says, hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
Yeah, man. Eat thee that which is good, man. Don't the Lord say you gotta eat the whole roll?
Yep.
This is what's gonna satisfy that hunger that you got, man.
That's right.
That why is things why are things the way they are, man? That's just gonna satisfy it when you get them scriptures, man. But that nigga, he ain't on no level, man. Cause if we would have stayed up out here, we would have cooked his ass, man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I'll give you that one, man.
Right quick, because it's a little bit more. There's a whole more scripture on there. Just basically, going into that topic as well. Verse 3, it says, incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David.
Hey, like we was doing yesterday at the live stream, man. You gotta get them boys
get
together.
it.
You know what I mean? Cleared. Get his ass up, man.
God.
That when you Jakes out there, man, you learn all that BS, man, and then you come home, you be a stupid, simple nigga, man. Brother asks you what the word school mean. Hey, man, shit, I don't know. But I thought you went to school, man. Yeah, man. Niggas are simple, man. Here it is, brothers learned all this through the spirit, man. We had no damn. We had elders locking. We had the elders. But at the end of the day, the Lord still got to put that spirit upon you to learn any damn way. You want to say something?
The Most High give it the increase.
Exactly.
Now, you was basically saying you.
Apollo's water.
Yeah, the Apollo's water. You know what I mean? The Most High give it the increase.
God.
All right. And he said, James 1 and 5, all ye, that lack, let me paraphrase and come to me. All right, but not that wasn't what I was about to say. What I was about to say is you said that you get all your questions answered.
Yeah.
And that's true. Because you eventually, once you start reading for yourself and the Lord starts supping with you, you get the who, what, when, where, and why.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
You get all of it.
Hell
Who
yeah.
did what? When did he did it?
Yep.
Oh, he came, during the Renaissance, he came into power?
Yep.
Okay. When we going to be delivered? Oh, when these signs come to pass, earthquakes in diverse places and uproars of the people, that should be soon. So we got the who, what, when, where, and why, man. Why he did it.
Yeah.
Esau don't know why he did it.
Hell no.
We know because the Lord put it in the spirit to do the things that he did to us. But that's because he was a whooping stick to us because we fucked up. So at the end of the day, like you said, all your questions get answered once you eat that which is good. You get the who, what, when, where, and why. You know what I mean? You get the whole nine, man. And he said he gonna make way. But in Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter, do tell you, he said, as for the mysteries of wisdom, he said, I will not hide them from you, man. And he definitely makes it known unto us if you actually looking. If you watching. Being a watchman as you're supposed to be.
Yeah, that Wisdom of Solomon 6th chapter is a bad chapter, man. Go ahead. Then we'll end it on this. That's real tough, man. Go ahead.
It's St. John chapter 6, verse 27. Labor not for the meat which perish.
Did we just talk about that in Isaiah? Come on, man. You know what I mean? I gotta be like the brother Ariala, man. All right? She going hard in the house, dog. All right? Go ahead.
Labor not for the meat which perish, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life.
Which is the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
Which the Son of Man shall give unto you, for him have the Most High, the Father's seal.
Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 28, then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work with the works of the Most High?
Keep going.
Verse 29, Yahweh Shah answered and said unto them, this is the work of the Most High, that ye believe on him whom he hath sent.
Keep going.
They said therefore unto him, what sign showest thou then, that we may see and believe thee?
Yeah, because guys like him, they want the sign, man. They want some physical, tangible proof on what the hell we talking about and how can you prove it, man. And nigga, there ain't no sign gonna be given but the sign of Jonah, man. Right. And Lord was cold with it, man. He was like this with it, man. You know what I'm saying? He was.
can I get a bubble shot?
Go ahead.
That's like it, because real talk though. At the end of the day, that's all you're gonna get is prophecy.
That's right.
That's all. That's the sign of the prophet Jonas.
That's right.
He had to go to Nineveh and tell them what was about to befall them.
Exactly, man.
You know, and that's all you're gonna get. You know, and that's out here. All we give you is straight prophecy. All of that Job, the 20 chapters was going into, you know, getting and telling Esau what it's about to be, man. Look, Esau not about to make it, man.
That's right. No, you good.
Esau not about to make it, man.
And we don't give
Stop
a
trying to save Esau.
Yeah, we don't give a shit what y'all say, man.
We don't care about what. And then look, even if y'all don't believe what we say to be true, let time tell. When time comes, then it's gonna be known. You know what I mean? Who was the truth? Who was saying the truth? Who was the true prophet, man?
My chosen.
But roughly paraphrasing, Salakia, I'll get right back. I was roughly quoting that Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter, because it talk about how should we believe this prophet. He said, the prophet roughly paraphrasing, if he speak and it come not to pass, thou shalt not fear him. You know, roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got it. Go ahead. I hear you. Hey, you know, me and Iron, we long-winded.
I keep going.
Yeah, you know, go ahead.
St. John chapter 6, verse 31.
I was saying, y'all got all two brothers together right now. Go ahead.
St. John chapter 6, verse 31.
Go to the side.
Our fathers did eat manna
Yup.
in the desert. As it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat.
Yup, yeah. Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 32. Then Yahweh said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven.
Yeah, go ahead. And he gonna go into it. What's that true bread? Go ahead.
Verse 33. For the bread of the Most High is he which cometh down from heaven and giveth life unto the world.
Yup. Yeah, that bread is representing Yahweh as a parable, man. So when the Most High brought the bread, that manna down for the children of Israel when they were starving, that was parabolic to Yahweh Shah, man, because it gave them life, right? During that time, it gave the children of Israel life. It fed that spirit. What Yahweh Shah do later on when he came was saying it was that same particular effect. He gave us life. He gave us that nourishment, man. All right.
Hey, so like right quick, just like when I was telling the disciples, don't drink my blood.
Oh yeah. Yup, same thing. Same thing, man. Yup.
Can you bring that back, Bubba?
Chapter 2.
The two that you just read.